All these years, I thought it was Aunt Tilly. Now I come to find out that she is my third great-grandmother. My great-grandfather had 3 wives? Really?
Well, what happened to the second wife?
I don't know.
I mean, my dad seemed knowledgeable about the family history, but this whole grandma thing is a little fuzzy.
Well, I don't know, Dad. This is crazy.
After talking to my dad, I want to know more about my family heritage.
I feel like now I gotta find out.
Who
About-
Tilly, now I'm curious.
So tonight I have a group reading here on Long Island.
I got attacked by the plant.
Bottom line, with a group reading, I never know where I'm gonna start, who I'm gonna start with.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
I just put it in Spirit's hands. They just guide me where I need to be.
We're gonna need blotting pads tonight because I'm sweating. Between the menopause and the lights, I'm done. Anyway. Is your mom departed? Who is the AN name? Anthony?
I'm Andrew.
Oh, Andrew. Oh, perfect. Someone dragged you here, is that correct? Who made you come tonight?
I felt bad they wanted to come.
So you had to come. I didn't want to be here. No offense, Teresa. You know, you look like a nice lady, but I really didn't want to be here, right?
My name is Andrew, and I'm from Farmingdale. I came to Teresa's group reading tonight with my father and then my brother and sister who are twins. I did not want to come tonight. I just thought it was a little weird being with all like these random strangers. It was pretty funny though that she knew that right away.
Did you ever dream? You're the husband, is that correct? You lost your wife?
Yes, I did.
So did you just have a dream of her, or did you actually feel her when you slept? Because she said, please tell my husband that was me.
My name is Joe. I met Jacqueline when I was about 24 years old. We fell in love right away. From the minute she walked in the room, she just lit up that entire room. Everybody knew when she came in, everybody loved her, and she was just an amazing person.
So I'm gonna ask you an odd question. Did your wife watch my show?
Yeah.
Because she goes, tell him that I know that this is really real. He's getting it now, Teresa, because I used to watch it. He's going, I ain't watching that. Or he'd peek in and watch.
True, I would peek
now he
in.
watches
Now I watch it.
It was cool to see Teresa talk about how my mom watched the show because it was true. I used to sit next to my mom watch the show, and it meant a lot that she knew that my mom like knows who Teresa is and knows about Teresa and everything she does.
Did she pass from an illness?
Yeah.
She made me feel like that there were these ups and downs. Do you understand that? And then you ever watch the show The Price is Right with the mountain climber? When he gets to the top, that's my symbol for where someone's doing well, right?
She's doing fine.
Fabulous, she was doing great. We thought we'd made all those hurdles. This is the best she's been in years, correct?
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, she died.
My wife Jacqueline suffered from bipolar depression. It happened later on in her life, and our children were growing up as it happened.
There was times of extreme happiness and extreme sadness. To the outside world, you would think that everything was fine.
I'm so proud of him too. I'm proud of him.
But it wasn't really fine at all. My mom was really sick. But I had to sit next to my mom and like tell the doctor he's not okay, but he didn't believe me. And I felt like it was my fault because
It's not your fault. How could that be your fault? Your mom said, I chose to stop taking my medication, correct? You had that conversation with her, correct?
I did.
She goes, I told you I couldn't do this anymore. I don't want to take these medications. I want to feel normal.
Because I can't do this much more.
She says, I take full responsibility for my choices. Do you understand that?
Yes. I could tell that she was at her wit's end, that it was just getting too much for her. Jacqueline left for an appointment, and I was waiting for her to come home. And as the afternoon started to grow, I realized that it's not like Jacqueline to be away from the house for that long. My wife, Jacqueline, took her own life on our 22nd wedding anniversary.
You still can't believe that she's gone. You still think she's gonna walk through at any moment. And then you go back and you say, why didn't I do more with her? She says, I don't want you to do that. She said, I am proud of all of my children. She knows of all of your dreams and who you want to be. You say, how am I going to get married without my mom? How am I going to do this without her? She says, I don't want you to stop living your dreams because of my death. And she said, and I want to thank each and every one of you for loving and honoring me the way that I deserve to be and accepting me for who I was, but more importantly, for who I couldn't be at times.
For my children to feel that Jackie is with them at every point of their life, I just think is a burden that's just lifted off them. We could tell the kids, you're not alone, mommy's always with you, but now I think after tonight, they actually feel it. They believe it and they feel it, and for that, it's priceless.
Do you remember the movie, that song, My Endless Love?
Yes.
Can you connect that with your wife?
Yes.
Okay. Because I keep hearing that being played over and over and over. And she says, I know it wasn't easy. She says, but I want to thank you for standing by me and always making me feel safe and never making me feel that there was something wrong with me.
My dad needed to hear that. It was really good for him. My dad did everything she could have asked for, and he found out tonight that she appreciates and thanks him.
After this reading, I feel a lot more at peace. I really feel that Teresa set our family, not only for me and not only for the children, but as a family, set us all in a place where we could be happy.
She says, and just let me tell you something, Teresa, he's not easy, you know. She says, I'm just saying. But that would be her, right? Not wanting anyone to be left on a heavy emotion, or not anyone to...
I always want everybody happy.
Happy, like, don't be sad for me.
That's what she said, I'm fine. I'm
Fair.
fine.
Whether Spirit speaks to one person or the entire family, the message is healing the entire family. I always find it interesting how Spirit leads me to the person that needs to hear the message the most. Spirit totally guided me to Andrew.
I really didn't expect much. I feel relieved after hearing from my mom. I'm actually in a great mood. The twins look happy. My dad's happy. I'm glad I came tonight in the end.